Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a throw. Rakitic. Messi. He's got away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's Douglas Costa! And that certainly packed a punch. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel...
And he has been fouled there. And it's Busquets. Douglas Costa with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Douglas Costa goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Dembele. Aimed long and direct. Dybala spreads it towards the left. Going through, a chance! Cristiano, and a header! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Douglas Costa! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Juventus head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Juventus really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pjanic goes looking. And it's Griezmann. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rabiot. Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the wing.
Deschilio simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Deschilio battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Well, looking to shoot. It's broken loose.
Paulo Dybala can't be
It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Griezmann. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Dybala just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's got away. Bernardeschi has a hit. Titi can hoist it clear. Rakitic plays it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Juventus were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.